Houston Chronicle, November 30th, 2025. A date that would mark the beginning of an unexpected culinary showdown. Barbecue legend Calvin Hart, the undisputed king of Texas brisket, is about to trade his beloved smoker for something entirely new, a bamboo spit, the heart of Filipino roasting. Hart is flying halfway across the world to the Philippines, answering a viral challenge from passionate Filipino food lovers who boldly claim their lechon, a whole roasted pig, easily outshines his world-famous brisket. Known for his fiery personality and quick wit, Hart declared online, "If you think your pig on a stick is better than my brisket, I'm coming to see for myself." His words set the internet ablaze. The world is watching. Foodies everywhere are glued to their screens. The battle for pork supremacy has officially begun. Calvin's restaurant, Hart's Smoke and Fire, is a Texas institution. He's a celebrity, a local legend, but lately, the fire that once drove him has started to fade, leaving him searching for something more. The challenge started innocently enough as a comment online, "Your brisket is good, but have you tried Filipino Lechon?" Calvin laughed it off at first, but the Filipino food community erupted with pride and excitement, turning a simple comment into a global debate. Images of golden, crackling lechon soon flooded his social media feeds, each photo more mouth-watering than the last. The hashtag Lechon Challenge exploded, going viral overnight and drawing in food lovers from every corner of the globe. It became a true clash of cultures, Texas barbecue purists versus proud Filipinos, each fiercely defending their culinary traditions and flavors. Calvin had mocked a dish he knew nothing about. Now the world demanded he answer for his words, and the pressure was on. He realized this was about more than pride or reputation. It was a rare chance to rediscover his passion for food and adventure. So, he booked a flight. The King of Texas BBQ was leaving his comfort zone, heading into the unknown, ready to face the fire once again. The online war raged. Brisket fans flaunted slow-motion slices and perfect smoke rings, posting mouth-watering photos and videos that quickly went viral across social media platforms. They touted barbecue as a science, a craft honed by years of practice, where every degree and every minute mattered. Filipino food lovers countered with mesmerizing videos of lechon, whole pigs turning over glowing coals, skin blistering and crackling, the air thick with the scent of lemongrass, garlic, and tradition. For Texans, barbecue was about control, precision, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. For Filipinos, lechon was about soul, instinct, and the joy of community, recipes passed down through generations, each celebration a testament to togetherness. Calvin watched, first amused by the rivalry, then increasingly challenged by the passion on both sides. His world was data and mastery. Theirs was tradition, intuition, and feel, a clash of philosophies as much as flavors. The idea that lechon could rival his beloved brisket gnawed at him, stirring a mix of doubt and curiosity he couldn't ignore. Food bloggers and news outlets dubbed it the pork war, fueling the fire with every headline and hot take. Sponsors called, some nervous about the controversy, others thrilled by the buzz. Calvin's curiosity only grew stronger. Could this rustic, instinct-driven method really produce something better than his meticulously crafted brisket? He stared at a video of a Filipino family sharing lechon, their laughter echoing through the screen, the warmth almost tangible. It wasn't just pride anymore. It was a deep, burning need to know the truth for himself. He booked a flight to the Philippines, determined to see, taste, and understand firsthand. He would face the challenge head-on, leaving behind the comfort of his own kitchen for the unknown. He would defend Texas barbecue, or be changed forever by what he found. The world was watching, hungry for the outcome. The king was on his way to the fire, ready to discover which tradition would reign supreme. Stepping out of Manila's airport, Calvin was hit by a wall of heat, noise, and unfamiliar smells. His guide, Liza Santos, a sharp food journalist and Lechon Challenge advocate, greeted him with a smile. "Welcome to the Philippines, Chef Hart. Ready for an adventure? Manila was chaos. Jeepneys, street vendors, families on motorcycles, and a vibrant street food scene. Calvin tried balut and isa, navigated crowded markets, and was met everywhere with curiosity and warmth. People recognized him, not with hostility, but with playful pride. The culture shock was immense. In Texas, meals were quiet affairs. Here, food was a communal celebration. Calvin, used to control, felt adrift. He was no longer the king, just a student. The experience stripped away his celebrity persona. He realized he knew nothing about this world. His education had just begun. Liza led Calvin to Cebu, the soul of Lechon. In a small village, they met Mang Ramon, a revered fourth-generation lechonero. Mang Ramon's kitchen was dirt, charcoal pits, and bamboo poles. No recipes, no thermometers, just instinct. Calvin, used to high-tech kitchens, was stunned by the simplicity. Mang Ramon cooked by feel, reading the fire and the sun. Calvin realized this was a different world, ruled by experience, not data. Calvin watched as Mang Ramon's family prepared the pig, stuffed with lemongrass, garlic, and secret spices, basted with seawater. The pig was skewered on bamboo, rotated slowly over charcoal for hours. No temperature gauges, no recipes, just the senses and patience. Calvin's world was precision. Here, everything was variable. Doneness was judged by the color of the skin, the smell, the sound of fat hitting coals. Mang Ramon adjusted the spit by feel, conducting a dance with the fire. Calvin realized this was mastery of a different kind. The science of smoke met the art of instinct. He was witnessing a tradition unchanged for generations. After hours, Mang Ramon declared the lechon ready. The pig was golden, the skin crackling like glass. The village gathered, anticipation thick in the air. Mang Ramon struck the pig's side, a sharp crack, a gasp from the crowd. Calvin was handed a piece, crisp skin, tender meat, fragrant with herbs. He took a bite. The crunch echoed, the meat melted, flavors exploded, salty, savory, aromatic. It was perfect. Calvin stood speechless, his theories about barbecue suddenly irrelevant. This was a masterpiece, different from brisket but equally profound. He looked at Mang Ramon, who smiled knowingly. Calvin was no longer a judge, just a man discovering a new world of flavor. The king had been humbled. Humbled, Calvin asked to learn from Mang Ramon. His first tasks: fetch seawater, crush herbs, manage the fire. Turning the spit was grueling. His arms ached, his rhythm faltered, pigs burned or undercooked. The villagers watched with gentle amusement as the American chef struggled. Mang Ramon taught with patience, using parables. The fire was too angry. You rushed. The pig was not ready to give. Calvin learned to listen to the fire, to feel the heat, to smell the change. He shed his reliance on technology, awakening forgotten senses. Slowly, he began to understand the rhythm, the connection between cook, fire, and food. After many failures, he finally cooked a pig that crackled and was juicy. Mang Ramon nodded in approval. It was more rewarding than any award. Calvin was no longer a master. He was a student, learning the true art of fire. Respect, patience, and humility were the real ingredients. With Mang Ramon's blessing, Calvin and Liza set out across the Philippines, eager to discover the incredible regional diversity of lechon. Their journey took them from bustling markets to quiet villages, each place offering a new perspective on this beloved dish. In Ilocos, Calvin was amazed by lechon stuffed with sour carambuaya, a local herb that gave the pork a unique tang and aroma. In Bicol, he encountered fiery lechon, boldly flavored with chilies and creamy coconut milk, cooked slowly over an open fire. Each island revealed its own ritual, its own cherished flavor, and a special way of preparing lechon that reflected the local culture. Lechon was more than just food. It was the centerpiece of every celebration, a symbol of generosity, unity, and the Filipino spirit of community. Calvin attended lively fiestas where Lechon brought entire towns together, filling the air with laughter and the aroma of roasting pork. He realized that the dish's true value was in its power to bring people together, creating bonds across generations and backgrounds. One evening, moved by what he'd experienced, Calvin decided to go live on Instagram to share his thoughts with the world. He admitted, with humility, "I was wrong. The mastery, tradition, and soul found here are truly unmatched, passed down through generations with pride and care. It's not about technology or shortcuts. It's about respect. Respect for the animal, the fire, and the people who gather to share in the feast." He held up a piece of crackling skin and declared, "This isn't just pork. This is culture, history, and love, all coming together on one plate." It was a complete surrender, a heartfelt tribute to Filipino mastery. Calvin's humility and newfound respect resonated with viewers worldwide. He had come to compete, but in the end, he found something far greater, a deeper understanding of tradition, connection, and the true meaning of Lechon. Calvin's journey didn't end with an apology. He and Mang Ramon became friends, bonded by fire and respect. They dreamed up a restaurant, Two Fires, blending Cebuano Lechon and Texas BBQ. Two branches, one in Cebu, one in Houston. Classic Lechon and brisket, side by side. The opening was a sensation, a symbol of culinary unity. Calvin found new joy, realizing greatness wasn't about winning, but about learning and connecting. He left Texas a champion, returned a student, and gained a friend and a new purpose. The king had found a bigger, more flavorful world.